Thank you for always watching Sequoise. If you enjoy my channel, please subscribe, like, and notifications for stay tuned for upcoming contents. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed today's video too. If you head down from Central Station, there are even more interesting places waiting for you. Today, let's explore Redfern, Surry Hills, Waterloo, Zealand, Alexandria, Moore Park, and the surrounding areas. There's also a place that's close to Hyde Park and not far from Moore Park, King's Cross. Today, I'd like to show you what you can find in the King's Cross area as well. If you head to Chalmers Street near Central, you can catch the Lightrail, which takes you straight to Moore Park and UNSW. If you walk this way, you reach Prince Alfred Park. It's a really relaxing spot and even has a swimming pool. Plus, there are lots of exercise areas and playgrounds for you to check out. Keep walking straight along Cleveland Street and you'll get to Redfern Station. From here, South Eveleigh is just nearby, so it's easy to explore both. South Eveleigh is full of amazing architecture and lots of cool things to see. Seriously, there are so many spots you want to check out. Trust me, you'll feel like you're in a museum or something. Since there's so much more to see in Redfern, let me show you some of the spots here. There are tons of shops, so you'll never run out of food to try. Did you know that Sydney Metro even reaches this far? That's right, Waterloo Station is right here. It's a really unique station, and there are so many cool things to check out. Next up is Surry Hills. The Lightrail stops here just after Central at Chalmers Street. You'll find lots of shops for food and shopping, but most of the area has a relaxed, town-like vibe. Did you know that Surry Hills, Waterloo, and Redfern mostly feel like little towns with lots of shade? That's right, they were a bit quieter, making the perfect spots for a walk or a jog. Back at Central Station, hop on the TA line heading to the airport, but get off just before at Green Square. From there, turn left onto Botany Road and let's keep exploring. The Green Square Library is tucked right here. When you go in, you'll see the cafe at the entrance. Keep going and head down the stairs, and you'll discover the library hidden below. It's such a cool spot. This is honestly one of the coolest libraries I've ever seen in Sydney. I really hope you get a chance to check it out one day. Keep walking straight from here and you'll arrive at Gonyama Park Aquatic and Recreation Center. There's a swimming pool and plenty of sports facilities to have fun with. Green Square is tucked away in the Zealand area. This place has tons of apartments and tall buildings. Compared to the other areas I've shown you, Green Square definitely feels more urban and modern. Seriously, there are so many apartments around here. We're back at the Surry Hills Lightrail stop. If you hop on the Lightrail, the next stop is Moore Park. From here, you can easily get to Moore Park. Moore Park is a really relaxed and quiet place, and it's also one of the largest parks in Sydney. It even has several stadiums and concert venues, so there are lots of events happening here all year round. Fun fact, Moore Park is actually connected to Centennial Park. Centennial Park is another huge meadow-style park, with plenty of space to run around, have a picnic, or just hang out with friends and family. If you turn right toward Oxford Street, you can even head all the way to Bondi Junction. Bondi Junction is one of the busiest and most lively areas in Sydney. There are tons of shopping options and plenty of great food to try. There are so many apartments here, it really feels like one of the busiest places in Sydney. There's even a Westfield here. Westfield Bondi Junction has tons of shopping and dining options, plus plenty of other things to check out. I hope you get a chance to visit it one day. At Bondi Junction Westfield, the food court is on level 5 and it even has stunning views of Sydney. Definitely worth checking out. But the Westfield and the train station are a little far apart. Just walk straight until you reach this spot, head into the bus area, and take the escalator down. The station is right underneath. Before riding the train, the Bondi Junction bus interchange looks like this. The doors open automatically when the bus arrives, and every bus stops here, so you don't need to signal the driver at all. Now, let's talk about the trains. The T4 line runs to Bondi Junction and actually terminates here. From here, trains pass to King's Cross, Martin Place, Town Hall, Central, Sydenham, Walleye Creek, Hurstville, and Sutherland. At Sutherland, the line splits into two branches. Some trains terminate there, while others continue to Waterfall or Cronulla. Occasionally, some trains even go all the way to Kiama via Wollongong, but I'll cover those places in another video. In this video, we're focusing on Redfern, Zealand, Surry Hills, Moore Park, Bondi, and nearby areas, so I'll just be covering King's Cross. I'll talk about other T4 line areas in another video. Let's head to King's Cross. King's Cross is packed with restaurants and cafes, so you'll never run out of places to grab a bite. There's so much around here. It's also full of late night spots, and there's a huge Coca-Cola sign here, perfect for photos. Back at Moore Park, hop on the L3 Lightrail and you reach the UNSW Anzac Parade gate. The L3 runs along Anzac Parade, so you'll see cars and buses zooming past right beside you. But don't forget, you can also get to La Perouse from here. Just hop on the 390X bus and you're there. The 392 bus even goes to Redfern too. Fun fact, on Anzac Parade, you can sometimes see buses running on the Lightrail tracks. They do this to save time. When you enter UNSW for Anzac Parade, just walk straight ahead. When you get to the FA Law and Justice building, turn left. Keep walking and you'll discover a hidden playground where you can relax, play, or even study quietly. A really peaceful spot. Dear UNSW students, I hope you've discovered a nice spot to relax and unwind on campus. Back in 2024, I made a video all about UNSW. If you want more information about the campus, be sure to check it out. We're back at Moore Park once again. This is the last stop before the L2 and L3 line split. L3 heads along Anzac Parade and L2 goes to Randwick. After Moore Park, the next stop on the L2 line is Royal Randwick, and there's another entrance to Centennial Park right here. If you hop up at Royal Randwick, there is even more to explore in Centennial Park. Walk straight ahead and it feels like a peaceful meadow, and sometimes you can even spot horses. Around here, you can spot ducks, swans, seagulls, and all kinds of birds. There are also ponds where you can see them swimming, eating grass, or waddling out into the land. There are so many different types of flowers here. It's such a relaxing place to visit. It's much closer if you get off at Royal Randwick, so I definitely recommend taking the L2 Lightrail to get here. Next stop, Wannsee Road. From here, you can get to the Royal Randwick Racecourse, and it's massive. The L2 line also connects to the High Street entrance of UNSW, so you can get there easily by Lightrail. It terminates at Randwick. From here, turn left and you'll find the town center, packed with restaurants and shops, and the L2 even takes you to the markets in Randwick. If you ride the L2 all the way to the end, you'll find lots of shopping and dining options. The Royal Randwick shopping center is tucked away here, and it feels just like a little town. Today, we explore Redfern, Waterloo, Surry Hills, Moore Park, Bondi, and more. Since UNSW is a bit tucked away from these areas, I made sure to include it as well. Redfern, Waterloo, and Surry Hills have a great town vibe, while Zealand is full of apartments. Bondi is one of the busiest spots in Sydney with plenty of shopping, and Moore Park and Centennial Park are some of the biggest parks in NSW. All of these places are super relaxing, so definitely visit if you can. Centennial Park in particular has so much to explore. Centennial Park is great for exercise. Lots of people come here to run or jog. I mentioned King's Cross because it's so close to Moore Park and Centennial Park, and there's so much interesting stuff to see around. I didn't even know Green Square has such a cool library. I definitely recommend visiting it. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm always doing my best to bring you new and interesting content, so make sure to stay tuned. Thanks for watching.